Will there be Gold Rush Season 11 in 2020? Did the coronavirus shut down Gold Rush Season 11? Can the Discovery Gold miners and crews still get to the Yukon despite closed borders due to COVID-19? Did Discovery renew Gold Rush for 2020? Here is the latest news. Despite obstacles that even famous reality stars had to overcome, the Gold Rush miners did get to their claims. Despite the shutdowns, the crews managed to get started in a timely fashion. The Yukon gold mining season is very short. Cold weather and snow can stop production overnight. Thanks to social media, we know that all of the crews are out there mining for gold. We also know that Raw TV, the production company, are filming the miners. There was a lot of concern that this European-based production company would not be allowed into Canada. In addition, the three mining teams are still the same. Tony Beets and his family were first to work. That is because Tony is not new to this business. They have a family homestead in the Yukon. Thus, they were ready for action. But snow slowed any early progress. Ruby Mahoney posted to Facebook that in late March, they were experiencing winter-like conditions in the Yukon. They had a ton of snow to remove. Thankfully, Tony loves his big machines and rigs. They did the heavy lifting so that this crew had everything cleared out. Parker Schnebel made it to his secret claim. Considered an essential worker, the Gold Rush star did the mandatory 14-day quarantine before getting to work. No one knows why he is so secretive about his gold mining claim. Is it because of water rights? Is it in a new location? Parker won't say anything about his claim. Just that he is back to work. Rick Ness was the last one to get to his claim. Like Parker, he is mining somewhere new. There are rumors of big nuggets. The number one thing that Team Raleigh must do is get the gold. They have had 2 dismal seasons. This could be a make or break year. When will Discovery announce when they will premiere Gold Rush Season 11? If we made a prediction based on last season, it would be sometime this week. They announced on September 4 that the popular gold mining series would premiere on October 11, 2019. Should Gold Rush fans expect the same sort of announcement maybe? We don't know if Discovery is keeping their same schedule or if they are going to delay the premiere to cover for scheduling for shows like Monster Garage that got delayed due to the coronavirus quarantine. But Discovery never confirmed Gold Rush Season 11. Georgia Macchiatallo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. Will there be Gold Rush Season 11 in 2020? A glimmer of gold in uncertain times. The reality television series Gold Rush, known for its thrilling portrayal of gold mining expeditions in the wilds of Alaska, has captivated millions of viewers since its inception in 2010. The show follows the journeys of various mining teams as they stake their claims, overcome fierce challenges, and pursue their dream of striking it rich. With its thrilling highs and crushing lows, Gold Rush became one of the most successful and enduring shows on Discovery Channel. However, as Season 10 concluded in 2019, many fans were left asking the same question. Will there be a Season 11 of Gold Rush in 2020? The phenomenal success of Gold Rush since its debut, Gold Rush has followed the perilous lives of individuals who are willing to risk everything in the pursuit of gold. With each passing season, the stakes grew higher, the conflicts became more intense, and the dramatic successes and failures kept viewers on the edge of their seats. The show's early seasons focused on the endeavors of the Hoffmans, but as the series evolved, so did the cast. Notable mining crews like Parker Schnebel, Tony Beets, and Rick Ness joined the fray, adding fresh dynamics to the storyline. By 2019, Gold Rush had firmly established itself as a television powerhouse, enjoying a dedicated fan base and consistently high ratings. Its gripping portrayal of real-life struggles and triumphs resonated with audiences. The miners' unwavering determination and constant search for gold provided viewers with a sense of adventure, exploration, and danger. But as with all successful shows, the future of Gold Rush was uncertain. Fans were left wondering whether the show would continue, especially considering how much of the world was beginning to change. Would 2020 bring with it a new season, or would the show's momentum come to a halt? The unpredictable nature of reality TV. One of the hallmarks of reality television is its unpredictable nature. Unlike scripted shows, reality series often depend on the availability and participation of the cast, external circumstances, and the availability of filming locations. In the case of Gold Rush, the challenges of mining in remote areas, intricacies of dealing with weather, logistics, and the safety of the crew, made it even more complex. With the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020, many industries were forced to come to a grinding halt. Travel restrictions, lockdowns, and health concerns made filming more challenging than ever before. For a show like Gold Rush, which often involves shooting in some of the most rugged and isolated parts of North America, the threat of the pandemic could have posed a serious risk to the production schedule. In addition, reality television is inherently reactive. The series often thrives on current events and the tension created by ongoing developments. Would Gold Rush be able to continue filming during a global health crisis? The status of Season 11 in 2020, despite the uncertainties that loomed over the entertainment industry as a whole, Gold Rush was not one to succumb to the challenges of 2020. In fact, Discovery Channel had already confirmed that Gold Rush would be returning for an 11th season. The announcement came with a promise of even greater drama, excitement, and danger than previous seasons. Fans were ecstatic to hear that their favorite miners would return to the small screen, and they eagerly anticipated what new challenges the miners would face in the upcoming season. However, it was clear that the production of Season 11 would not be without its hurdles. The pandemic undoubtedly affected the show's filming schedule, forcing the production team to implement stricter safety measures to protect the crew and cast. This included enforcing social distancing, requiring frequent health screenings, and adjusting filming locations to accommodate new safety protocols. Despite the hurdles, the Gold Rush team was determined to carry on and deliver a season that was just as gripping and exciting as its predecessors. The cast of Gold Rush Season 11, as is customary with Gold Rush, the miners' stories were set to continue, with some familiar faces returning and some new ones making their debut. Parker Schnabel, the young gold miner who had become one of the show's most iconic figures, was set to return for another season, aiming to continue his pursuit of gold in the Klondike. Parker's reputation as a determined and savvy operator had earned him a massive following among fans, and many were eager to see how his mining operations would evolve in Season 11. Similarly, Tony Beets, the hard-nosed Dutchman with a larger-than-life personality, would continue his pursuit of riches in the Yukon. Beets' no-nonsense approach and colorful interactions with his crew always made for compelling television, and his presence in Season 11 was eagerly anticipated. Rick Ness, another fan favorite, was also slated to return. Known for his hard-working attitude and strong leadership skills, Rick had earned the respect of viewers throughout the series. Fans were curious to see whether Rick could finally strike it rich after years of hard work. New faces were also expected to make their way onto the show in Season 11, keeping the dynamics fresh and introducing new characters with different mining strategies and approaches. Gold Rush was known for bringing in miners with various backgrounds, and the addition of new talent always stirred excitement. The impact of the pandemic on mining Operation Stowe Gold Rush managed to forge ahead in 2020. The pandemic's influence on the miners' operations was undeniable. The global health crisis had far-reaching implications for the mining industry, and Gold Rush was no exception. Miners faced additional logistical challenges, with supply chains disrupted, travel restrictions in place, and crew members needing to adhere to strict health and safety protocols. In many ways, the miners' pursuit of gold became even more difficult due to these external factors, making their successes and failures all the more compelling. The pandemic forced the show to adapt to new filming techniques, and there was an increased focus on the challenges faced by the miners beyond the typical obstacles they encountered in previous seasons. The emphasis on their personal resilience, their ability to innovate and adapt, and their resourcefulness in the face of a global crisis helped to add a new layer of depth to the show. A glimmer of hope in difficult times as the year progressed and 2020 unfolded. The looming question of whether Gold Rush would be able to keep up with its high-stakes gold mining adventure became less of a question of whether the show would survive and more of how it would thrive in this new environment. The continuation of the show was a testament to the team's commitment to bringing excitement, drama, and adventure to their fans, even in difficult times. Ultimately, Gold Rush Season 11 did premiere in 2020, delighting viewers with its unique brand of high-risk, high-reward storytelling. Even in the midst of a global pandemic, the world of gold mining continued to captivate audiences and the miners.